a storm. You and I, stripped to the bone. Angels of faith, wings of demise. Feel the night and ride with the wind. Our kingdom will fall if you don't believe. Our lies will come true when shadows fall. Our kingdom will fall, but you don't care. Our kingdom might fall. Down came the stars along with the heart. Sacrifices we bleed without a sign. Believe our lies will come true. The shadows fall, our kingdom will fall, but you don't care. No, 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 no. Our kingdom might fall. Our kingdom might fall. Our kingdom will fall. Our kingdom will fall. Our kingdom will fall if you don't believe. Our lives will come true as shadows fall. Our kingdom will fall, but you don't care. No, no. Our kingdom will fall if you don't believe. Our lives will come true as shadows fall. Our kingdom will fall, but you don't care. Our kingdom will fall. That our kingdom will fall.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I actually have to check. It is Wednesday. I hope you are having a good Wednesday. We're going to be playing some more Dark Souls 3 tonight. I'm going to continue failing at killing Aldrich, which is why it's the name of the stream. That's the hope, anyway. I started about 5 minutes late. Sorry about that. But now, here we are. Just getting the game loaded up real quick, and then we'll switch over to the feed. It's going to be a little bit loud, because it always is. There you go. And we'll switch over. There we go. We're going to continue. Aldrich was giving us some trouble last time. We're going to try again. And I might fail a whole lot. Turn the volume down just a little bit, though. It's been a while since I've played, so there might be some deaths just until I kind of get back into the swing of the game a little bit. So don't expect me to kill him on this first try. I'm very much going to try to, of course, kill him, but it doesn't typically happen. Alright, here we go. This is more just a, you know, just a test run. Big arrows, of course. Try to do something a little bit different. Stay closer to him this time. Hey, I guessed right. Oh, he's gonna go away automatically. Okay, so he's across the room? No? No arrow, no arrow, no arrow? That worked. Yay. I think he takes more damage than the big hump in the back. Ow. Whoa. That was my bad. He's sticking around a long time this time. There we go. Now we got phase 2. No, not quite. Oh, same spot though. No arrow, no arrow, no arrow. Yay. No arrow this time. A few good hits. Oh, now we got phase 2. That was a fast phase 2. Yep, no arrow, no arrow, no arrow. Good. Other side. Yep. No arrow, no arrow, no arrow. Good. Double scythe. Good. Other corner. Are we that lucky? Oh, we might be lucky. The whole turn upside down thing is really disturbing to me. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Get a drink. Get a drink. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be down here somewhere. Oh no, I was wrong. Arrow. This is bad. This is where it gets bad. This is the part where it gets real bad. No arrow, no arrow. Ooh, can't believe I missed it. We're gonna just try for the opposite corner. Nope. Good. Oh, I didn't think about the second. Second swing got me. Like the corner play, usually it seems to be a good idea. Nope. Uh-oh. This is a really bad spot for me. There we go. Go ahead and drink. We have her down really close now. Him. Ouch. Let's drink one. Whoa, I don't know what that one was. Okay, good. This is really good for me. I can maybe get a kill here. Nice. One shot. That's almost always how it goes, right? The soul of Aldrich and the cinders of a lord. We got our ember back. Hooray. And 50,000 souls. Feeling pretty good about that. Let's take a look at these items, though. The soul that we picked up. When Aldrich ruminated on the fading of the fire, it inspired visions of a coming age of the deep sea. He knew the path would be arduous, but he had no fear. He would devour the gods himself. And are they here? Could it be a key item? Cinders of a lord left by Aldrich, devourer of gods. If the lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. Aldrich became a lord by devouring men, but was disillusioned with his throne, and so took to devouring gods instead. So Aldrich is actually a combination of two people. The boss that we just fought was Aldrich, which was the lower half, and then Gwendolyn, which is the second, I think, or maybe third child of Gwyn, the first person to ever link the flame. It seems like Gwendolyn was still alive at this point and had been fed to Aldrich to make him stronger, perhaps. And so when we come across him, I think he's mid snack, in the middle of eating, and so that's where we find him. This is a very significant room in Dark Souls 1. Hi, how you doing? The Sun Princess ring. We'll take a look at that real quick. See what that will do. I think it's right here. Ring associated with Guinevere, who in Dark Souls 1, Guinevere is in that room, so she's clearly not there anymore. Princess of Sunlight and eldest daughter of Gwyn, the First Lord. Guinevere left her home with a great many other deities, became a wife and mother, raising several heavenly children. So we have two Lords of Cinder now, which we'll take back. We'll go ahead and take it back to the, there we go. We'll go ahead and take it all the way back to Firelink and set it up there. Go ahead and put the fire back on the throne where it belongs. And maybe we'll spend a few souls or something on things. Right, it goes, I believe it goes in that chair right there. There we go. So we have now put Aldrich's head, which you can kind of see now. It's actually this tangle of worms, kind of in a way. So you can kind of see there's just maggots and everything kind of covering all of his body, which is really gross. So we have two left. We have Yorm, who will go there, and then the actual proper Lord of Cinder, who was supposed to link the fire this time around, but has chosen not to. We're going to go after Yorm first.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How many?
Kind of have to.
Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let I
She doesn't say anything new, so we skip over that. Some more embers we can buy. Now we can actually buy large Titanite shards straight up, which means that we can upgrade weapons to +6 without really having to farm them if we want to. Other than that, I think she has a bit more boss armor. She has the Helm of Favor, the Embraced Armor of Favor. Those are pretty good. And then the Eastern Ashes, the Easterner's Ashes, gives us access to this gear, and we have Smo's gear now as well. There's some more stuff coming down the line, but we don't have access to it yet. think I might have that already. Oh no, I don't have it. I have the weapon version. And that's kind of it. We might buy an ember if we have some money left over. But overall, things are going quite well. We got married to Henri, as we saw. We have our pyromancer friend, our spellcaster friend. We're going to head down to the next area really soon. I don't think I have any Estus to give him. No, but we do have a coal. We found this coal off the dead giant.
That peaceable giant. Seems like ages passed. I imagine his passing was long ago.
Which we know it was.
I miss the old bugger, I do.
They were both Andre and the giant were blacksmiths in Dark Souls 1.
It's put to good use. I'll be smithing weapons never afore seen by the likes of ye. It's but a small service to pay my humble respects.
Very nice. Very nice.
Prithee, be careful.
Grey Rat, I think, has one more mission to go on. But we can't send him yet. I think we have to wait a little bit longer. Other than that, he doesn't have too much to look at. Nope.
Goodbye.
Yuria is still here. And she will be until the end of the game.
Ah, our Lord and Liege. Wonderful.
Oops.
Now thou art the true.
She just asked if we had taken our vows, which we did when we stabbed Henri in the face.
Vows the strength to claim the fire is thine. Thy lordship, I prithee wrest the fire from its mantle. I, Yuria, and all Londor embrace thy impending lordship. Our lord, and I prithee, play the usurper when the moment cometh to link the fire. Wrest it from its mantle. The age of fire was founded by the old gods, sustained by the linking of the fire.
Hi, Jupiter Overload.
And the all-powerful fire deserveth a new heir. Our Lord of Hollows.
I beat Aldrich on my first try, which is the guy who killed me like 15 times the last time I played Dark Souls 3. So of course I killed him on the very first try. This time around. As one tends to do once you take a little bit of a break. We've kind of transformed this into a bit of a strength build. So we're just going to put one into strength, and I don't really know. I don't know where else to go here. I had all my wits about me. I was full of wit. I guess vitality? I don't know. I need to fix my weapon setup. It kind of has morphed from a pyromancer build into a hit things with a giant hammer build, which is a build. It is a legit build. Uh-oh, sorry. There we go. Hang on. 1 sec. Okay, so what else do I want to equip? I do like Karthus Beacon, but it requires 2 slots. I don't have 2 slots, so we'll just get another Firebolts type thing. Then we're going to head back out to... Where's the easiest place to go here? I suppose it's going to be the church. Gonna be the church. We're gonna head after. We're gonna head out after the next Lord of Cinder. He's actually not very far away. I think we can get to him before too long, and we're gonna meet another friend. We're gonna see another friend who we have gotten to know pretty well over the last few streams. Hopefully we can rescue him, if I remember how to do it. We can't quite one-hand this guy yet. Don't mind me. I'm just going to sprint past everyone here. And if you remember, I think it was 2 streams ago, When I was down in this water, we were talking about the flat, horrible spider undead things. I mentioned that there's a second way that we could go, which was over here. We're going to go that way now. Instead of going through the underwater tunnel up into the main part of the castle, we're just going to go straight ahead. We're actually getting somewhat close to the main ending of the game if I wanted to. There's only 3 bosses left. 3? 3. And so I could beat the game pretty soon. Oh, I should have gotten this bonfire before. My mistake. Bit of a waste of time. We're not going to do it yet, though. Fear? Bravery? There's nothing here. I'm not sure what they're talking about. No light ahead. That's not correct. Anyway. Lots of people dying, though. Let's maybe switch back to our faster weapon. We have the Fire Club and the Deep Battle Axe, both level 5. I think we'll switch back to this one. Oh, that was close. Uh-oh. Should hit both of them? Yeah, it did. We don't have to travel very far. A blood gem, nice. If we want to do bleed. But bleed is more of a PvP ability in Dark Souls 3. Not so much. For PvE. Whoa! There we go. Oh, we actually get the weapon. I love this weapon. I bet I can't use it, though. I need 18 dexterity. Profaned flame, wielded by the Erilithian witches, frigid spirits roaming the Boreal Valley. This torch, both a weapon and a staff, is enshrouded in everlasting flame. I do like this weapon a lot, and I maybe would use it one day. I can't cast the spell with it, though. Wait, can I? Maybe it's for magic spells instead? Yeah, I don't remember. But that's fine. Maybe we'll pick it up at some point or something. If we ever do another run. We're going for magic, maybe. Right. We have the spellcaster there. And again, there's actually another bonfire not too far from here. Ooh, almost. I don't know where the invisible one went. There we go. Cool. And we're going to backtrack a little bit to drop down and get that whatchadoodle, the item. Perhaps in New Game Plus there's something at the top. I don't really recall there being something at the top, though. I could be misremembering. A rusted gold coin. Doesn't really do anything for us at all. There's going to be another invasion, an NPC invasion, right over here. I don't recall who it is, though. Oh, Alva. Alva is from Dark Souls 2. Hi. Can we just do this? Is this okay? Nope. Oh, close. Oh, the poise. Oh, it killed me in 2 hits. The map says you're... Well, certainly was there just now. I did not expect to die in 2 hits. That was interesting. Yay, we're here again. I do have to ember up as well, because I can't just leave that undone. I have to finish it. Nightmare on Elm Street reference? Oh, okay. It's been so long since I've seen those. I don't really go out for horror movies, really, like I used to. A horror game I can still play, but movies not so much anymore. I'm basically just a big chicken now. Long swords are slow swinging but hard hitting. That's usually very true, yeah. In Dark Souls 3, they can be both. Alright, let's give this another shot. I don't want to leave anything undone. You can see also, this is just a big hole in the ground. At some point it went somewhere. Oh, well, let's not get stabbed in the back, though. Oh, no. Don't hit me. No. Let's not do anything rash. Can I push him off? Yeah. No! No! I didn't push him off! Wow. That was unfortunately a stored roll. I did not want to roll that way. So I'm going to blame it on the stored roll. Because I did roll backwards when the camera had me along the edge. But then as I turned the camera, it stored the roll and threw me down the shaft. So, yeah. Not what I wanted. I don't want to leave that fight undone, though. If I had hit him one more time, it would have gone off the edge. It's really just my fault. Oh, okay. Can you not do that? Can you guys leave me alone, please? We have to come back for Alva. Because I don't have the embers to waste. So, if I remember that in the future at some point, we'll come back and kill Alva. I think you get the sword, or maybe you get the crossbow. I forget exactly. So this is Irithyll Dungeon. We're going to be spending a bit of time in here, not too long, really. But before we do this, we're actually going to go back, and we're going to spend some time somewhere else. Do a few side quests first. There are a few side areas that I want to look at. I must have not gotten it. I could have sworn that I did that part, though. Hang on. Hang on. There should be. Oh no, it doesn't have one yet. Not until you kill the big guy. So maybe we'll go back and do that. First, let's go to Firelink. I want to see if our friend is there. I believe at this point in the game he has moved on, and we can find him somewhere else. But I want to see. I want to see if he's here. I forget when he moves on. He's still here.
Now invade and if you come on.
I could have sworn he would leave. Okay, no problem. In that case, let's go kill a big tree. I suppose the closest is going to be the undead set. So, no, the underside cliff. There we go. Because we did open the big door to get here quicker. Oh, you know what? I should have talked to... Hang on. I gotta go back. I'm trying to remember all the steps for all these things. And sometimes it slips my mind. I think this is not a required step, but it's what I'm going to do anyway. Am I even on the thing? There we go. I did get a green screen. I ordered one. Should be here tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to fit in the room that I have. Oh, it's not here yet. I may have done the ordering wrong. If I did, I'm sorry.
Ashen 1.
Ashen 1. Ooh, can I buy some armor, please? I want to buy another one of my favorite armor sets. I can't afford all of it, but I can afford most of it.
Ashen 1.
Attire of the Abyss Watchers, the Undead Legion of Farron. These undead warriors vowed to partake of the wolf blood. They acted in the dark, seeking out any signs of the Abyss, fighting a constant war with its abominations. Same thing, I think. But I like the outfit. I like how it looks. Pointed hat is a little weird, but it's not too bad. And it's nice and light, so I can still roll plenty. We'll come back for the rest later. May have to kill this boss first. If that's the case, that's what we're going to do. But yes, I do have a green screen. Should be arriving tomorrow. The problem is the space behind me. I think I said this yesterday. The space behind me is right at about 4 foot 9 or 10 inches. And the green screen, the smallest one I could find with a stand, is 5 feet. So we're going to have 3 feet of extra space that I'm going to have to figure out to do something with it. I'm hoping that's not going to crease or bend too much, because if it does, then it would just mess up the green screen. But I'm hoping I can fit it in here without too much trouble, and we can get it so that you don't have to look at my closet anymore, and I can stop feeling self-conscious about it. We're going to kill ourselves a big tree. Yeah, tell you what, these pants don't really look good anymore with this. Let's go something a little bit more. I can hide that screen somehow, right? Nah, it needs to be more armory. Still doesn't look quite right. It's gotta look it's gotta look perfect. You know what I mean? Not the brass gear. I guess maybe just the fallen. I guess that's okay. So here's a big tree. He's going to aggro at some point in the room. Hi, welcome back. We're just killing a free boss. Should be pretty easy at this point in the game. But he's needed to kind of do some side quests and stuff. Let's go fast before we get in trouble. Hi. So we have to break these eggs on his feet. There's one here. There we go. There's one right here. I can't get to that one yet, can I? Okay. Nope. Gonna be a bit hard to see here, so I apologize in advance. And I think there's one more somewhere. I forget where exactly. You know, talking to yourself is the first sign of insanity. You're right. Which is why I knew I would make a good streamer. Because I can just sit here and talk. There's another somewhere, but I forget where exactly. He can be a bit tough earlier on when you don't have a lot of healing. Good. There's one more somewhere. It's on a foot. Maybe it's here? On one of his hands. There's one somewhere. As you can see, he's not really doing much. Oh, here you go. It's over here. And go. Oh, so close to dead. I missed, of course. Oh, no. He's got me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. After all my talk of you being really easy. Oh my gosh. There we go. He's down. Soul of the rotted great wood. And the kiln, the transposing kiln. Ever since its establishment, all manner of curses have managed to seep into the undead settlement. The worst of them were sealed away inside a spirit tree, but eventually the curse took their toll. What are you laughing at? At me? An old transposing kiln from Corland, crafted with stitched crystal lizard hide. Give it to Ludlith, Lord of Cinder, to conduct soul transposition, so I can turn boss souls into boss weapons. Boss weapons. This kiln can transpose twisted souls to craft special items. You were banking on me dying? This, if you were here for Aldrich, that would have been the banking moment, because he killed me a bunch. Have I messed up? I think I might have messed the storyline up, to be honest. Because this guy's dead now. I'm gonna go back to Firelink. My chaotic little heart was like, I want to see this reaction. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I mean, I'm not really sorry to disappoint. I'm slightly sorry to disappoint. But mostly I'm happy that I didn't die. Alright, now let's see if the woman has the item that I can buy. Oh, she does! Hooray. We're about to wrap up another NPC storyline, so we're just going to read over this. A brief message attached suggests it was a gift. Goodbye, dear grandmother. I will visit grandfather in the Pit of Hollows. Pit of Hollows is where we just were.
Ashen 1.
There was a dark moon knight that was sitting right here. We helped her invade and kill someone. I forget her name off the top of my head, of course. But we're going to travel back to the pit. And we should be able to help her kill her grandfather, as he is an evil invader. I think. Don't make a liar out of me. Don't make a liar out of me. Where is it? It should be here, unless I missed a step. The body's gone now, which is good. It was very dramatic. Her grandfather's gone insane, and she has to stop him by killing him. However, I don't see the sign, so I may have messed this up. Might have done something out of order. I gotta make sure. I could have sworn I did everything correct, so we're gonna look real fast. You're just gonna have to sit here and watch my character stand there while I look this up. Character information, general information, world information, NPCs. Here it is. We are here to help Cirrus. Cirrus. I did that. Oh. Oh, I did it wrong. Well. Well, I've done it wrong. Maybe. Yes, Google was absolutely happening. I might have done it wrong. I was supposed to help her and then kill the giant tree. But I killed the giant tree instead, which means that I might have ruined her storyline. She will not get to kill her grandfather because the giant tree fell on him. We'll see, though. We'll try. We might be able to do it still. We'll give it the old college try. But something tells me I have ruined it. If I have, that's okay. That's pretty much the end of the storyline. She goes and helps kill her father, who has gone crazy and is attacking people. And that's pretty much it. I think she gives you a spell, which I can't use, I'm not going to use, so it doesn't matter too much. But instead of going and killing the boss, what I should have done is run right here. Might still be here. Yeah, we can still do it. Hooray! Dark Souls 3 is much more forgiving about this than Dark Souls 1 is. Dark Souls 1, that would be a failure state, easily. Alright, here we go. Somehow, in this version of her game, since we journeying her game...
We found you. Just as I promised, Grandad. Remember?
So we're gonna help her. Oh, well, she might just die. Oh, heal, yay, good. Hi, how you doing? This guy actually invades us very early on in the game, but he invades us as a red knight. This is his actual physical body here. Get him, yeah. Nope, my turn. He has a lot of health, though. No, don't do that. The sword she has is beautiful. It's got an enchant on it. She's using, I think, an S-Talk. Oh gosh, just slam him in that corner. Don't die. Heal up Cirrus. If she dies, it's over. Oh my god, he one-shot me. I had full life and everything, and he killed me. I don't know if we can try that again. We may have to have an Ember. Or maybe we still have an Ember because this was not our world that we died in. But yeah, that's just an enchant. You can put that on pretty much any weapon. Let's try it again. Can I try it again? I can! Again, same thing. Dark Souls 1, that would have been a failure state, and you wouldn't be able to finish. They became much more forgiving about things like this later on. Good to know I can't get hurt at all. We'll just rewind, pretend like that didn't happen.
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Grandad. Remember?
Nope, not that time. Get around him. There you go. Ooh, that was close. Ow. I really like her weapon, though. I really like the S-Talks. You couldn't do Dark Souls? Why, just too much? Don't you dare do it. He's trying. He's tried. Nope. Don't do it. Don't heal. He's trying to make space to heal. Yep. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make space. Oh, he did it. Why couldn't you do Dark Souls? You just don't have the masochism in you. Backstab. Aw. Well, no! He hit me right through the thing. Can you not, though? Can you help, please, Cirrus? Oh, boy. Close. Oh, no. Get him! Stab him! Nope. Not gonna work here. No, so much healing. Good news is he can only ever heal twice. Most NPCs, they can heal twice, and then that's it. They'll be out. Backstab? Yeah. Still doing good. He rolls around a bit too much for that, I think. Just destroying him. That's fine. Keep blocking. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh, I thought I wasn't dead. I got one shot again. It's too bad. The good news is, I think that she'll stay there now. Sorry, one sec. Just doing a little bit of reading. I'm not that coordinated enough for it. You know, I feel like it becomes like any kind of muscle memory thing. You eventually just learn the boss attacks. You eventually learn when to dodge, to where you're immune, you know, during dodges. I think you probably could. It would be a commitment. It would be a time commitment for sure to learn. Just like anything, really.
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Grandad.
Yeah, I'll take the backstab, sure. We got him to 2 heals last time. Ow. Hi. Stab him. Oh. This is the way to do it. Just lots of backstabs, and then into straight up big two-handed. Oh, he dodged. Go figure, this is going to be the hardest boss in the game, probably, for me. Or hardest guy in the game. But I think you could do it. If you want to dedicate the time, knowing that it's going to be a lot of dying, a lot of frustration over and over again. But I think you could do it. Is this going to be like the one boss? No. No, I don't think so.
Just as I promised, Grandad.
Like in League, I'm not the best marksman, but I'm very aggressive support. But I think you could be. You could do... I forget what... I mean, they call it marksman, but that's just ranged DPS, right? You could do that. It just would require some more learning. Stab him! There you go. Also, hi, Isley. Wah! Nope, nope, nope. None of that. Nope, 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 nope. Don't get it off. Oh, he got it. It's gonna be rough. Maybe it's gonna be easier because he's bleeding the whole time. Well, he might kill her though. Oh, good, I stopped the heal. Alright, he's out of heals now. He shouldn't be able to heal anymore. But he could kill her pretty easily. Good! I haven't played League in a long time. Yeah, out of healing! Oh, well, okay, he almost killed me right there. Can we heal? Good! Leave me alone, please. Backstab, yeah. I think we'll get him this time. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I really want that weapon, though. That looks really cool. Ooh, almost. I get his armor, too, once he's dead. There we go. Done. I actually need to do something for... Well, we'll wait just a second.
Grandad.
There you go. So she has now killed her grandfather, the once holy knight Aldrich. I have no real kill instinct is the problem. You mean you don't have a desire to kill things when you play a game about killing things? Or you just don't know when to go in for the kill? I think I need to go back down there. Yep. I need to do something in Twitch real quick as well. They came out with this brand new thing, and I want to see how it works. Something that I can do somehow. Rolls? I think it's a roll. I think that's right. There we go. When to go in for the kill as a support. I can't follow up. Great. And I even can hold my own as Sona or Nami. Oh yeah. But Nami's ult though, the bubbles trap thing, I hate that so much. Sona's really good though. I do like Sona. All right, we got his armor now. Ta-da! We'll play as him for a little while. Helm of Aldrich, Holy Knight of the Sunless Realms. This light gold helm, named for the sunset hues, is now faded and wrapped in tainted rags. Good. Oh yeah, there you go, Isley. You see how you have a special little icon next to your name now. Ta-da! If you can see it in chat, there's like a diamond, yeah, next to your name. It's basically they added this VIP status, which basically just means it's like a sub for somebody who can't sub, and so it just kind of helps to kind of show off that you're one of the main supporters of the channel. Oh my God, that slow roll. Ugh. That's better. So people who are regulars around here, basically, if they're not a sub, I add them to the VIP list. If you are a sub, then you get my special badge. But the VIP one is just a generic one for now. I don't know if they're gonna give us the option to add it ourselves later. If we can make a custom one. If so, then I'll have Capeside make one. But for now, it's just a diamond. Hey, and look, here she is.
There you are. I'm afraid I've involved you in my affairs over a little promise at that. My sincerest thanks for your assistance. At last, my grandfather will rest in peace, and I can die. But there is one last. May I take a vow to serve you as a knight?
Of course you can.
Oh, I am most.
Although she doesn't show up again in the game.
Do hereby serve as
So,
your faithful
it doesn't really matter.
wherever, whenever I am needed. My loyalty shall never waver. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Ta-da!
If I may ever...
There you go. Her storyline is finished. Good job, me. Good job, me. I did so good. Now, there's another one that I want to do. I'm just looking at real fast to make sure I do it correctly. Oh, I have to offer a pale tongue to Rosaria. Okay. Got it. Alright, I was just checking something real quick. I have to make a quick journey to the Cathedral of the Deep. I forgot to do this while I was there. We're gonna go to Rosaria's bedchamber. Yes, hard Google face. Ah. That's my Google face when I want to Google something. Ah. We have to turn in an item to the Covenant leader here. I don't know if you have not seen her before. She's got a little bit of a horror thing going on. She's kind of cradling this weird creature thing. And I'm actually going to offer her one pale tongue. And that was it. Now I got to go back and talk to Leonard. Lionheart? Leonard? Something like that. I forget his name exactly. She's really gigantic. She's huge, and she gives birth to really weird, kind of crazy things. Oh, hi. Why are you still here? You look like you're broken.
I see that you are now a finger of Rosaria.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, she's going to be mad at me.
Your path is wholly different to mine.
I'm not. I just gave one thing.
Gentle unkindled.
Okay, well.
I bid you farewell. If we meet again, it will be as adversaries.
Whoops. I guess it's good timing.
Gentle unkindled.
Because either way, her storyline is over. I would try to kill her right there, but she might not. I might not be able to. Oh, and he's gone. Hooray, he's gone. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. Now we just move on. We keep playing. We're going to go to Irithyll Dungeon. Which is here, where we need to go. We're going to go after the last Lord of Cinder that has reawoken. Yorm the Giant. And we'll be back to deal with that Rosaria thing a bit later. We're going to backtrack. I'm going to try this again. It might go horribly. See if I can't be a little bit cheap. Hello. Oh, of course. Turn. Camera, turn. Ouch. Don't hit me. Alright, I don't like being in here. Can we just do this all day? Nice tight corridor for me to throw fireballs at? Oh. No. I don't mind cheating a little bit. Ah. Yay! It's a little cheap. Oh, we did get the weapon too. I think we have something similar to it already. Curved great sword, forged in Eastern land, sharp but heavy. Ah, yeah, nothing too interesting about that one. All right, now we're gonna go through Irithyll Dungeon. There's a new NPC here to meet. There's an old NPC to free from a cage. And what else? I feel like there's more here. There's going to be a lot of backtracking here. Just because of the way that this whole dungeon is kind of set up. There's a jump scare coming. I'm just letting you know. It's going to happen. Thanks. That freaked me out so much. So much the first time I played this. I'm pretty sure I screamed a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But now that guy is just locked into my brain. One other does it. I forget exactly where they are. I think it's in one of the DLCs, perhaps. The jailkeepers are very, very tough. If they look at you and their eyes glow red, you start burning health. very, very quickly. So you kind of have to get an ambush kind of thing on them, like that right there. So that's not good. Yeah, I figured I should let people know. So you can see my health if I let her stand there, just my maximum health just goes down, 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 and then it'll fill back up. I said it will fill back up. Maybe there's another one somewhere. There it goes. It did. Okay, it's going back up. Hi. Yeah, I figured I would warn, you know. This game is usually not about jump scares. Gross. No red eyes. Okay, good. We got it. Oh, well, okay, we got another one. Nope. Okay, good. Your maximum health just ticks all the way down super fast, and then you basically have 1 health, and then they just kill you. Oh! This will be kind of slow, just because there's lots of little doors like this. I don't remember where all of the important things are. So we're just going to be kind of looking. Sorry, there it was. There was the other one. It's locked. But hopefully it wasn't too startling, since you just heard it before. Nope. Target her. There we go. I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen again, but it might happen in the DLC. But we're not getting there for a while. Several more streams. Do you guys notice I'm not saying episodes all the time now? I've grown past my constant referencing of YouTube. I've grown. As you can see, there's lots of locked doors everywhere. Lots of doors that are closed. This one is locked, I believe. Yeah. Can't get into it. Be wary of left. Be wary of left. Hi. He even said be wary, and yet I still just let it happen. We're so proud of you still nursing her heart. Can't get in this way either, right? Yeah. There's several more of those kind of little jump out moments. I forget where they are, though. Oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yay, sorcerer's clothes, which we don't care about. Hi. Can I, There we go. Great magic shield. Which again, I'm never going to use. I don't really need it. Alright, that's all for there. And in a weird way, we're actually already almost done with the dungeon. There's a little bit left. And then we leave, and then we come back. A different route. So we kind of jump in and out of the dungeon a few times. Okay, good. That person is not there. The jailer is here. Where's the jailer? Way down there. That's going to be a problem. I don't think she ever moves from there. So I might just have to... Hi, excuse me. Almost there. Almost got her. No, 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 don't burn me. No! So bad. Just like that. And just like that. That's quite lame. I had so much health. I was doing so well. That is a... Yeah, it is. Yeah, like, just getting branded to death? Ouch. Ouch. I don't like it. Can you move on, please? Thank you. Good. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, branded waffle stomp? It's very true. You could probably make waffles with those little brands. Like this Oh, hi. No! I don't even need to kill that one down at the end. I just wanted to kill that one down at the end. So now I feel obligated to kill that one down at the end. You know how it goes. Plus all my souls are down there. So I feel like it's in my contract now to kill that one down at the end. Turn the light off. Down we go. Hi, excuse me. Oh, okay, well, or I could just die in here. That's right, it's for the revenge. Whoa! That did not do what I wanted to do. So we can do it that way. Turn your light off, please, lady. Nice. Don't hit me. There we go. Now we're talking. Got my souls back. 1 out of 2 embers left. But so far we've played the whole game as Ember. And we're basically reaching the point where money is not that big of a deal for things like that. Hello. Could this be a poor soul? It definitely could be. These are not hostile, or at least this one is not, until you actually hit it. Which we are not going to do. We're going to skip it. But thankfully we can open up a bit of a shortcut here, so we don't have to do that again. There you go. So now we can just come in down the hallway and come left instead. Left to the right. And then I think that's all there is up here. Let's see. Something in the corner. The jailbreaker's key. What does that open? I think it just opens the shortcut. Hang on, let me look. There's like 3 keys that you get here. Each one of them does something different. I think it just opens the shortcut door. Hey, that was it. Are you hungry? Go get something to eat. I'll still be here. There's still tons of streaming to go. Right. Let me check this door down here. I don't remember if this door... I think it's a different key for this door. What? Whee! Oh no! Oh, it is a different key. Alright. Fine. I'll keep going. So yeah, we're almost done with, like, part 1 of this dungeon, but we do come back at least twice. I think that's it. I think just twice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's really bad. Nope. Nope, I don't want it. Yep, come get me. Nope. What did my spell hit? You can see now I have basically 1 health. I can't heal even if I wanted to. Uh-oh. This is bad. Here she comes. Oh, the chain? Oh, I got her mask. That's fun. Where'd she go? I want to be able to heal. Alright. Much less danger. But I do want to kill her, though. Wherever she went. If my fireball hit that chain, that'd be kind of lame. But I could see it. Hello. Turn your light off, please. There we go. Let's put the mask on, just for fun. Mask worn by jailers of the Earthel Dungeon. Noblemen delighted in its plump features. The jailers were among the few survivors inhabiting the profaned capital, later serving under Pontiff Sullivan. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Love it. We still got a fast roll. This one, I think, will not attack you. Oh, he does. There we go. A simple gem, which we're not going to use. Why, thank you. I'm a professional streamer. Oh, what is this? What's in this door? This is another shortcut, I think. Now there's a crystal lizard there. And we've all been conditioned to run after crystal lizards because we know that they run off and they disappear. But I feel like I'm still sitting really low. I'm trying out this new front camera thing because this is how it's going to have to be when I get my green screen tomorrow. So I'm trying it out. I'm going to get that as a T with the cartoon you falling off a cliff. What, I'm a professional streamer. So if I run after this guy, which I normally would do, that guy stabs me. So unfortunately, you can't just run after that crystal lizard. You have to kind of. I suppose that's a good T-shirt. If the channel does pick up and people start really asking for it, I will design it when set up some merch for T-shirts and stuff like that, because I do understand people like that kind of thing. So if that becomes something that people actually want, I will be glad to. It won't be my face though. It'll be my avatar, the little knight fella. Oh, come here. Yay. Alright, that's it. We're done with the dungeon. We'll be back later. Oh, I lied. We're not done. You're going to make one specifically with my face on it? Please don't put my face on a t-shirt. I don't want my face on a t-shirt. This is not the kind of face that belongs on a t-shirt. I totally lied. We're not done with the dungeon at all. But that's our goal eventually down there. That huge torch, which we can kind of get a glimpse at from here. Eventually, that's where we're going to go. But not yet. That's the shortcut we opened up a little while ago. Ah! I should not be reading text messages. Oh my god. Oh, there's another one. Guys, I'm one of you. Look, I've even got your hat. I even got your mask. We're done with this dungeon. Huge expanse opens up. Yeah, that's pretty much, that sounds about right. Alright, class. What have I told you about mimics? How do you know if a chest is alive or not? Does anybody remember? I know Isley knows because she said before. How do you know this thing is a monster? I mean, you can if you want to. There's actually several ways you can know. One is the sound. It makes a sleeping sound. Number 2 is the fact that you can see it moving. And number 3, yeah, it's the chain. It points to the front and not the back. See the chain? It points to the front. It means it's a monster. Oh my god, he has so much health, though. Whoa, missed. This this little trail behind me on my hat, it's so long that it's blocking my vision sometimes. There we go. Isley, you can graduate. You can graduate. Yeah, it makes that weird oh sound. I didn't do a good impression of it, but that was the idea. This room sucks. Hi. We're just gonna throw fireballs, I guess. I really do love the way they do mimics. Yeah, I agree. can't see because this thing is so large. I can't see what my character is doing. I'll have to change it. Ah, no! Oh, that was close. I heard her coming. Or him coming. There's more down there. Let's change this hat though, because it's basically just blinding me. Go back to Undead Legion, because I like it so much. Hello. Thank you. It was just pure skill. Definitely not at all me guessing. No way. Not even a little bit. Now I could drop down here. It's a little bit of a shortcut, but I don't want to do that yet. Maybe I will, actually. Let's take a look. I think this just puts us right below anyway. That's right. It was more of a panic. Here's another giant, which I hate. So we're actually going to use a shortcut to kind of fall down through there. I think, if I can remember how to do it. My nose is very itchy, so sorry if I keep scratching it. The air is dry and cold here. So it just, my brain is not used to it. Oh, there we go. Now we're on the other side of him. Oh, but there's a crystal lizard there. But I don't think it's worth getting. There he goes. He runs off anyway. It means someone is talking about you. That's not what an itchy nose means. Is it? I'm pretty sure that's not what an itchy nose means. That's the folklore. In that case, stop it. Wait, what is that item up there? How do I get up there? I've totally forgotten. There's a good chance I'm going to die here, just letting you know. Rats are the bane of my existence. Just like the basilisks are. And there's going to be a lot of both. Again, we're going to be backtracking through this area again, I think. I don't know, did you guys hear that sound? That croaking sound? Alright, check the chain. Oh, look at that, we got a mimic. And we got a normal one too. Oh, okay, this one's a lot different. Forgot all about how he does this. Great. There we go. Dark clutching doesn't really do anything worthwhile. Okay, might die. Here we go. Old cell key. Here we go. Bunch of these stupid guys. Nope, nope, nope. Don't do it. Nope, don't do it. No curse, no curse, no curse. Oh. I'm running out of room to run away. No. Oh, no, get out. I think we're okay. We did it. And we got the old cell key. That's the one I was looking for earlier. Old cell key. I think this will open 2 or 3 doors. But we're going to get this on the way back and not the way through the first time. Hi. Please don't. Oh! Oh, no. I hate giant rats. I hate giant everything. Oh. I'm doing well because you're here? There you go. I believe it. That just means that you can't miss a stream, though. So, are you sure you want to put yourself in that position? Hooray, another room that I'm very likely about to die in. Try to get the attention of one of them. We got the attention of 3. Looks like only one's on the way, though. She just cackle at us? No, don't do that. There goes all my health. Goodness, I'm so sorry. My nose. Alright. Like 6 more to go. I might try to just skip some of these, though. Oh, nope. Got the attention of 1. No. Nope. It's like an instant grab. You can't do anything about it. If you're close, you just get hit by it. Humidifier could help. That's true. That's very true. Almost always have a dehumidifier. But yeah, you're right. I think now we can open these doors. So I meant to die on purpose? No. What is this key for? What is this key for? Maybe it's for this this one down here. I'm just gonna run, and we're just going to hope that we don't die. Okay, open. No, it's not this one either. Well, now I'm just stuck. Now I've just put myself in a corner. Cheap way to go about it. Tuck a glass of water in your room. The natural evaporation will moisten the air. It can't be that much, though. Surely that doesn't provide that much. We can go this way, though. Shortcut. A ring that I think makes your spells stronger. In the dry environment, it makes a world of difference. Okay, I'll just give that a shot. That's something that I never would have thought about. Nice little gurgle. Okay, shh. Okay, don't make a sound. Just stay very quiet. Don't wake the giant. This is now an ASMR stream. Oh! No, too many rats. I make that joke a lot, by the way, because I actually really do like ASMR stuff. I find it to be very relaxing. Hi. Whoa, camera. Alright, we're back. 40,000 souls richer. Oh, this is another shortcut. I think. Helps me in the winter when the heat is on, and the heat causes me to have nosebleeds. Oh, okay. Told me that trick, and sure enough, it works. All right. Here, room like living room. Might need 2. Yeah, I have a real small space. So, a dragon torso stone. So you can see there's like this dragon statue guy that's all kind of destroyed. And a bunch of people are kneeling at something. You can see they're maybe kneeling in the direction of this building. Can't do anything with it yet, but we'll come back later. I will use the dragon stone, though. Where is it? Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons, used in a secret rite by dragon worshippers, gain the torso of a dragon and a dragon's roar, a transformation that is irreversible until death. From ancient times, the path of the dragon worship was walked by warriors. It is said they envision Archdragon Peak in the depths of their meditation, and at times they even hear the distant sound of the great bell at its peak. Let's use it. Here we go. Wait, why can't I use it? How do you use this thing again? I could have sworn I could use it right there. I must be doing something wrong. There is a way to use it, I promise. Maybe I have to be embered first? Oh well. We'll use it some other time. I'm actually getting a little bit hungry myself. We're going to take a little break in about 20 minutes for me to get up and stretch and go to the bathroom. But remember this place. We'll be back. We will be back. The lightning blade turns your weapon into lightning damage, but I will not be using it. Did I just break this? There it is. I still feel like I'm sitting so low on the camera. Maybe I have to sit up more. I've got to push the camera down more. I don't know. I have to do something. This is shortcut number 2. Which leads us right back to this part of the dungeon that we were just in. Probably lower the camera so you can sit more comfortably. I guess so, but it's just better for posture, right? Plus I don't want to cut off my forehead when I am sitting up. I'll have to figure all this out really well tomorrow when I get the green screen up. I have a green screen coming, and I have a big light, like a circle light that I can put right over here. Maybe up here. Behind the monitors that will illuminate me a little bit better, because no, it's kind of dark, and because it's a little dark in here, the camera has trouble picking me up at 60 frames a second, and it's got to downscale and do all this kind of weird stuff to it. So hopefully that will be a lot better tomorrow, or maybe the day after, just depending on how long it takes me to set it all up. No! Not the most agile, these big creatures here. They do have spears, though, which can hurt. And apparently, whatever that is. Profaned coal. I think this is the last coal in the game. Acid spit. Yeah, I think it actually degrades all your armor real fast. So it breaks, you have to repair it. Let's look at the coal. Coal used for weapon infusion. Remnants of the fire that burned down the profane capital, preserved in an icy skull. Dark blood and hollow infusion. I don't remember what hollow infusion does. Just ignoring them as much as I can. Monster ahead. Beware of sleep talk. Well, look at that. We have yet another mimic. I swear. This is a really tight corridor, so I'm kind of worried about this. But their attacks are so obvious that I usually can dodge it without too much trouble. Good stagger. Ooh, almost. Titanite scale, not too important really. Oh no. You stay away. There goes my health. All my health. Bye-bye. And the full... Oh, almost killed me right there. I hate them so much. Oh. Wow, really? At 3 times? I could have sworn it only happened once or twice here. Oh, no. More ashes. That's good. You guys can stay there if you want, sure. One at a time? One at a time? Or are you stuck? Please tell me you're stuck, and I can hit all 3 of you with fire now. Oh! Look at the mistakes that they've made. Look at the mistakes. Oh, man. I need to heal. But I have to wait for my health to come back. Hey, I got their weapon. Nice. Was that all of them? Really? It was a very close call. Pure skill, though. Hey, another ember, which might burn pretty soon here. There's all the Alva gear that we just killed off of that guy. We could try equipping it. I think it's pretty heavy, though. Alva? Yeah, it's heavy. We could maybe do... It doesn't really look right, does it? It's all about the fashion, everybody. It's all about the fashion. That looks okay. We could do that for a little while. Still got a decent roll. Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. I hear another jailer. Another ember. Nope. Roll away. Almost got me. I hate you so much. Die. No, just die. Now I look like I have a huge body and a small head. Good news, though. Oh, it's locked. No, there's so many locked doors. I forget where they all are. Once we heal up all the way... No, I think that's it. I think we're going to use an ember. Full heal plus some extra health. This boss, or this guy's a little tough. We fought one before, though. It's not completely new. Yay. Yay, welcome back. Right, that's all we can do here because of all the locked doors. There's locked doors everywhere. So there's 3 locked doors now? 4 locked doors? Now we're down on the lower level. And I really do mean it when I say now we're done with the jail for a little while, with the dungeon. Be wary of monster. You can actually see him too. He's right over there. Doot doot. Big statue fella. But there's a bonfire right there. You can see it. And then that's still where we need to go, way down at the bottom. Corned beef sandwich? I haven't had a sandwich in a long time. It's actually not true. I did have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like 2 weeks ago. It's one of the best things I've ever eaten. But also because I haven't been eating bread or bread or peanut butter or jelly. Oh, so close. Ow. Alright. We're at the bonfire. We are done with the dungeon for now, but we will be back, right, like in just a few minutes. Hey, Cape Side. No, cannot have peanut butter. The peanuts are very high carb. Whoa, almost went out the window. We got an emote. Stretch out. Which we should totally do. We're going to take a little bit of a nap. Nope, not that one. Okay, it doesn't look quite as good when I'm stretched halfway through the ground. Yeah. Can't have a lot of nuts. You can't have. Almost anything that grows in the earth. So things like a lot of nuts or carrots or potatoes. Nothing like that. Let's see, there's 2 exits here. Which one do we want? I've kind of forgotten, to be honest. Is this the one we want? This is not the one we want. Yes. If I could have peanut butter while on keto, I would be much happier. This is the way, I think. Yeah. I don't know what the significance of these guys are at all. I have no idea why they are raising pillars. Holding up pillars. I don't really know. I don't know why they're doing it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have gone the other way. No, this is right. This is right. Oh, hi. I love the sound that these make when you hit them. The rocks kind of falling apart. Oh. Can you unblock, please? Every time. There we go. Alright, now I told you we were going to be back in the dungeon before too long, and that's exactly what we're about to do. Let's go right back into the dungeon. In a moment, anyway. I'm just kind of looking at things, kind of showing off the environment. Eventually we'll go down there, which is where we need to go next. But before then, we're going to go up here to get an item. I don't think it's of much consequence. I'm trying to remember what it is, though. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, just a coin. Well, that was not useful at all. This is the way. This will take us back into the dungeon, and it should give us the last key that we need. Actually, a big gap in the floor, so if you run right in there, you just kind of die. You have to go around. Oh. Yay. Oh. No. Okay, good. Same thing, I think there's a gap over here. You can hear the skeleton, undead, flattened pancake people right below. Same thing, I can't go through there. I think you could make the jump, but you don't have to make the jump. This is a poison swamp right below me. It's awful. I hate it. Left. That's a mistake. I mean, I guess it's not, because I'm going to go in there anyway, but instead of falling down, I'm going to actually control where I'm going to go. There actually is like another door over here somewhere. Maybe not over here. So yeah, I want to get to one of those little islands real quick. Ow. Again, a little bit of nightmare fuel, these creatures, in my opinion. A little bit terrifying. Purging stone, I forget exactly. Curious curse or something. Hi. Oh, gross. Gross, gross, gross. I'm really glad those things aren't really difficult. Let's get ourselves some purple moss clump to reduce poison. I think this is poison buildup. It could be toxin though, and I could be in big trouble. It looks like poison, not toxin. Oh, okay. I was completely wrong. Curse Bite Ring. Which I don't think I care for. Yes, these are the pancake ladies, that's right. A poison gem. I didn't need any of this stuff. Why'd I even come down here? I'm gonna get it again, I bet, and I'm out of cures. So that's where we need to go, up to the roof. However, I am not done with the front of the church. Please, please, please. Okay, good. Now, as far as I know, the enemies that are in this next room are not used anywhere. Ow. Anywhere else. Just here. And they're kind of ridiculous. In both look and how they behave. So, just prepare yourself. It's a bit more nightmare fuel. Hi, can you come out here, please? I would like to speak to you. Oh, really? Oh my god, that's no damage at all. I think maybe their face takes a bit less damage than normal. Hi. Can you, Oh my gosh, they have so much health. There's about 1,000 eyes on their belly as well. Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Might be dead. No. No toxin, no toxin. No toxin, no toxin. Ugh. The toxin buildup is so bad as well. I might literally have to kill this guy and then run just to avoid dying. Yep. That just happened. Well, now's the time, I guess, to be in the poison, because I've got immunity to it. Or not immunity, but I already have it. And I don't think I want to fight these others, so we're just going to let them sleep, I think. Hi, I'm just going to ask that you let me take this and leave. I really don't want to fight you two. Yeah, I don't even think I can survive this toxin. I'm going to have to just leave and go back to the bonfire. I don't even have enough health to make it. It definitely lasts way... Oh, no, yeah, I'm out. Unless I have something else that cures... Hang on. That'll do. I think I get one of those the whole game, and I just used it there. So, there you go. Alright, there's another one. I think I can just run around. I've killed one. I feel like my duty to kill them is done. Time for ranged battle? Maybe. Hi. Can we not? Can we not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, close. Oh. Actually didn't do as much as I thought I would. Oh, no. Surprisingly, not as much damage as I thought. This could be bad, though. Yay! We did it! Logan's scroll. That's gonna go to our boss friend, our scholar friend. And I think after we give him this, he will never leave again. I think that's the last one you have to give him. And then he's like, I'm in this forever. So we're gonna take a look at the scroll real quick. We have those ashes to turn in as well. Secret scroll of the profane capital court. Sorcerers contained sorceries of Logan. The court sorcerers use this scroll to claim heirship to Logan's legacy. Though how that claim stands up to scrutiny closer is another story. Logan, if you remember, I've talked about him a little bit before. He was the best sorcerer ever in Dark Souls 1. Wrath of the Gods, it's a little spell. Not that big a deal. It's the chain! The chain's pointing forward. Little side room here, which I think always was meant to do something else, but there's nothing in this room. So I'm guessing at some point in development, they probably had this room leading off to some other part of the world, perhaps, but they just decided to maybe cut the area, or they couldn't finish it in time. So they just decided to leave it as it is. You're still asleep, right? That's good. Ooh, good stagger. Oh, come on. Well, there's that. I just got mimicked. Just got mimicked. That's okay. The way back there is very quick. I also have like 70,000 souls. I should probably have spent those at some point. Thankfully, getting back there is going to be relatively easy. And I'm a little bit over time, but I wanted to wrap this section up and get to the Yorm boss fight. I do need to spend them, yeah. This way. No toxic, no toxic. Yay. And we're already back. One of the nice things is that you can spend kind of a whole life exploring and then just die, and then very quickly run to where you died. Assuming I don't fall off the top of the building now. Little sneak. Good. Now we have to take our revenge. Really? 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 I was pretty sure that I dodged that. Can we get a clip of that, please? Can somebody clip that? I want to go back and I want to watch that. I want to watch that death. I am pretty sure that was a clean dodge. And that dude turned mid-grab, snatched me in a way that I disagree with. Somebody clip it, please. We'll try again. How do you clip? It's right below the video somehow. Next to the full screen button, that's right like at the bottom right of the video. It's like a little one of those clappers that they use, you know, in film. And you hit it, and then it shows you the last 2 minutes or something of the stream, and you can pick a certain amount of that time to clip. I've never actually done it before, but ow. What, are you kidding me? I probably should though. Just so I know how to do it, so I can explain it to people like right now. I really have no idea. Maybe it's the armor. Maybe my armor? I'm rolling too much? I don't know. We're gonna get our good armor back. There we go. Yeah, Undead Legion. Stop trying to grab me. Don't grab me. Stagger? Yeah. Court Sorcerer's Staff, which I'm not going to use. Catalyst used by the Court Sorcerers of the Profaned Capital. Very powerful when wielded by an exceptionally intelligent sorcerer. That's not me. The Court Sorcerers lay claim to the legacy of renowned Big Hat Logan, going so far as to emulate him with copies of the staff he used. So clearly this was a very magical place. Hi. Nope. 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 Just gonna leave you be. Thank you though. We are almost done. We're gonna free our friend. Do I have to fight you again? Are you here again? You're not. We gotta free our friend. Oh, good. Did you both clip it? All right. Here. I think I'm in a safe place. Let me get to a safe place, and then we'll review it together. We'll review it together. I would like to submit this as evidence. Add. Am I safe? I am safe. Add. I need to leave this guy up and just hide it when I don't want to use it. Yeah, really? Okay. Really? I'd like to see that turn. See? Look at the turn. He was clearly grabbing this direction. And then he just turned. Really? 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 Alright, that's okay. That's fine. I'm not bitter. We're past it now. We're past it. No longer bitter. I'm just saying that was crap. Oh, well, so was that. I gotta jump to this window to save a friend. But I am bad at jumping through windows, as it turns out. Yay, we did it. Hey, look who it is. Oh, that's where the old cell key goes. That's right.
Ah, you are a saint.
I know.
Once again, you are my valiant savior. I, Siegfried of Katarina, express my deepest gratitude. Take this, a token of my thanks.
Is it more alcohol?
Go on. It's all yours.
A Titanite slab. This is what we need to upgrade a weapon to the highest possible level, so it's good.
Ah, no, please. Go on ahead. I've my own road to take, and a duty to fulfill. Very soon.
Well, thankfully, he's actually going to help us out with that duty.
No, please.
There's the giant. We actually skipped that entire area out there with the giant feet because I don't like it, so we're not going to do it. I believe the gold serpent ring gets us more What does it do? More items. Higher item drop chance. That's what it is. Okay. We're going to take our break a little bit late, but that's alright. This is going to take us back. Back. Into the dungeon. For a little bit of roundaboutness. We can jump down there. We might... Do we do that? I guess we do. There's the key we were looking for. This is going to open 2 different doors, 3 different doors, something like that. There's an endless number of rats here, as well as a giant to deal with. A profaned flame. The rats never stop coming. Ow. But it's the same kind of giant. There you go. We just need to beat on his ankle a little bit, and then he dies. Wait, did the rats stop? They used to not stop. They used to always... Yeah, there they go. Ooh, that was close. I can't... Hey. The camera is my biggest foe here. I can't see what I'm doing half the time. The rats do stop when the big guy dies, though, I think. There we go. Big guy is dead. And I think that's all. Oh, I think that's all. There's our friend. Ta-da! But we've already saved him. I think that's all the giants in the whole game. I don't think there's any more, except for the one that we're gonna fight in just a minute. Wouldn't you know it? Ugh, he turned again. Stay behind him. Oh, good stagger. Don't grab. Good. I'd have felt really bad. Oops, if I had died to that one. Lightning arrows, which I'm not using a bow, so it doesn't even matter. Wah wah. We're gonna go unlock those doors, then we're gonna go back to home. To our home of Firelink, and then we're gonna take our break. And then we're going to spend some souls and come back and beat the boss. Wait, is that a thing? No, I don't think it is. I think they're just platforms. This leads us back to the very first bonfire in Lorethrough Dungeon. So now we've kind of come full circle in the area. We can open this door. Really? That's it? And then I can sprint past everything. I can fall down here. And I can open this door. And I think this is everything. I think we are now done. More ashes. We can now get our butts out of here to the shrine. And I'm going to take myself a little bit of a break. Jump up grab a drink, do all that normal, oh no, don't do that, game. There we go. We're going to be doing some more Surviving Mars soundtrack. I'll be back in about 10 minutes, if not a little bit less. I'm going to get up, stretch a little bit. Thank you guys for joining me. If you're not a follower of the channel, please consider hitting that follow button right at the top of the video, right over there. You can see the times that I usually stream every single week right down there, 5 nights a week. During the week, sometimes on the weekends as well. I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Oh, hi. We're back. Welcome to the stream once more. Part 2. I have turned on an extension. I don't know if it works yet. We're going to try it, though. As soon as I get back to the game. Nope, I said the game. So, I have an extension now. I would like whoever is in the chat to just post some kind of emote. Doesn't matter what kind. It could be one of my emotes. It could be any emote, really, that you want. Just post one in the chat real quick for me, assuming you're here. I want to see if it's going to pop up on the screen, because I have it set to pop up.
Just what? Lords, where did you happen upon this coin? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet, a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not, your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
Alright, cool. Can I reinforce my weapon anymore, though? I really want to. Yep. Yep. +8. We need 4 more for +9, and then we have a Titanite slab for a +10. So this weapon is almost as strong as it can get. Hello, welcome back. Let's give him what he wants to stick around.
Back again, I suppose. Oh my.
Oh my.
You've made quite the discovery. This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan, a masterful sorcerer, long missed in Vinheim. And now we have his scroll, right here in my very hands.
Cool. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter at all. That's okay. Here, I'll do it. No problem. Oh, okay. The extension does not work. Never mind. Never mind.
Come again.
Maybe I have to turn it on. I'll turn it on at some point. But not a problem. Don't worry about it if you don't know how. Quite okay.
Ah. Gracious.
We know what she says. Now what can we do? Anything new? Anything cool that we can buy now? Is it some gold looking gear? Looks like some witch stuff. Nothing that interesting. So that's fine. We actually have one more person to go free now, but we're going to level up. Very well then take. Very well then take. Vitality, sure.
Farewell, Ashen.
We have one more person to go free. But we need... This is faster. I think this is faster. Which is where we need to go anyway. I should have spent some of my 15,000 souls, but that's okay. This next area is not very difficult, but we are backtracking a little bit if we can. Can we even backtrack here? I need and would like to backtrack just a little. I might die doing this. If I do, it's not a big deal. But we're going to free the very last NPC that can join our little band in Firelink Shrine. Excuse me. Hello.
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd all but forgotten me. How sweet. Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn.
A heretic.
Oh, you're not one of them, are you?
No.
Accept my apologies.
It's so dark on the camera. Hopefully that light does it really well tomorrow.
What business have you here? This is a land of monstrosities. And I am no exception.
Help.
You're here to save me.
I am.
But I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss. Is that something you can forgive?
Sure. Why not?
Really?
Doesn't really matter either way.
Very well. Besides, I've grown tired of imprisonment. I am Carla. And I accept your proposal.
Cool. There you go. She is now a part of our home at Firelink. And we're going to go kill the second to last main boss that we have to kill before the end of the game. Third to last? I don't know. One of the last. So now we're at the very bottom of the profaned capital. The giant thing can shoot and hit us, so we have to be a little bit quick. I'm not gonna stay and fight that big fella. Can I see all the stacked up bodies there? The one item that we got said that the profane capital burned down. So you can kind of see the results of that now. All the people and the treasures of the kingdom that just kind of are here now. Oh boy. Nope, not the shield thing again, please. I got hit by that 5 or 6 times last time. Oh, good. Easy. Now the boss is to the left. You can still see all the bodies. I'm guessing as they burned to death. Nothing but ash left. We're gonna go through here first, though. Thankfully, these are not very dangerous at all. And now we can kind of explore this outer area a little bit. There's not too much here, just some items to pick up. But seeing as how we are being as completionist as we can remember to be, I'm gonna pick it all up. There's actually an item up above me that I forgot to get. That's my bad. I think it's a bow or something like that, so we can skip it. It's not a big deal. Another rusted coin, which we just don't really need for anything. I guess I could technically go back for it. Let's do it. Let's throw caution to the wind. It's not really being cautious, but you know what I mean. With those other priestesses dead, the giant flame should no longer shoot at us. Was I right? Was it a bow? Yeah, I was correct. And I think that that's everything. That's a long way down, though. I don't want to do that. There we go. Alright, let's go. We got one more room and then the boss. And this boss is not even really like a real boss. He's kind of more of a set-piece boss. Every Dark Souls game has one set-piece boss, which is not... They're not difficult at all. As long as you're doing the right quirk. Oh, you know what? I forgot all about you. Hi. Ow. Can we maybe, not do this right here? Let's maybe come down here. Oh, you're all gonna show up, though, huh? Ow. Oh, no, don't do it again. Of course. That's okay. He's basically gone. Only 6 damage. Wow. The combo of the two of them has been the most annoying thing about this whole area. There you go. Oh my god. The rage has not started yet. The rage has not started yet. Maybe real soon. Maybe real soon. Oh, that damage is low. But if it hits all 3 of them... Forward chain. Forward chain. Not a forward chain. You can't even see the chain. They purposely hide it to make sure you can't see it. Very sneaky. Well, didn't mean to do that. Come over here. Way over here. I'm not gonna fight two mimics at once. Oh. That was almost really bad. There we go. 1 down, 1 to go. But there's so many mimics in this area. I don't like it. Good stagger. And he's done. It's boss time, everybody. It's boss time. A great shield of glory, which we're not going to use. We don't really need. All this treasure for nothing. It all burned to the ground. Now, we're going to have a helper in this fight, because I did all of his quest chain. So we're going to have a little bit of... We're going to have a moment here.
the Knights of Katarina have come to uphold my promise. Let the sun shine upon this Lord of Cinder.
Oh, I meant to do that. There we go. Some solidarity. So this is Yorm. He's one of the Lords of Cinder. You cannot actually hurt him normally. You can, but the damage is so little. You can see I did 86, and he has clearly thousands of health. Instead, you're supposed to come up here and get the weapon. The Storm Ruler. And you can see Siegvard already using it, but you are supposed to equip it. Everybody can use it. And then this has a very special power-up attack where he charged the blade. And then when you swing, maybe it's here. How do you swing? How do you swing it? I've totally forgotten how you swing it. Oh, I think you just do this. There he goes. It does high damage to him. So, this is not really a boss fight in the same sense. It's very easy to kill him. I just said that, of course. There we go. Get out of the corner, please. I don't know if Sigurd can die in this one. Good. So as you can see, it's very easy to stagger him. Does millions or thousands of damage. You can still die. It's not that it's not like you can't die, but it is very much a set piece, not meant to be an actual challenging fight. Really, you can kill him without it though. There you go. He's done. Cinders of Allure and the Soul of Yorm. And this is where our tale of our friend Siegfried ends. Not quite here. It ends a little bit later.
It seems I am in your debt once again. My thanks. I could have not kept my promise without you. Now, for a final toast.
Another Sigbro.
Long may the sun shine.
So, as far as the interaction between Yorm and this guy goes, we don't really get anything else. It seems like a long time ago, Yorm made Siegfried promise, perhaps to come back and kill him if he ever goes crazy.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast. You are a true friend. Best of luck with your duty.
Thank you. We'll be visiting this room later on, if I can remember.
Unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last reward. Prince Lorethrough is in your hands. Please save his soul.
The person talking to you here is Emma, which we met in the very first stream, I think. She is the priestess, or the high priestess of Lothric, which is the kingdom that we start the game at. We've done a lot of stuff since then, and it's time to return to kind of face down the final Lord of Cinder. But we're actually not going to do that yet. We're actually going to leave, because I'm not ready for that yet. We are back here at the High Wall. These guys are very easy to kill now. They were quite difficult earlier, but we're actually going to run back to the bonfire and go back. We have a bunch of souls to spend. We have a Lord of Cinder to put on his throne. And then after that, we'll only have one more. And then the path will be open to the final boss and to both DLCs. Before we do that, we're going to do all the extra content in the base game, and then we'll be doing the DLCs in reverse order, as I've mentioned before, just because I feel like that's, as a story, a bit more well-rounded. And it ends a little bit better that way, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and put Gorm up on his... Yorm, not Gorm, up on his throne. There we go. Only one left is the one in the middle, the big one. Take a look at the soul that we just got. Yorm is the descendant of an ancient conqueror, but was asked by the very people once subjugated to lead them, serving as both a weighty blade and a stone-hard shield. There is speculation, it's not been confirmed, that the giant in, I believe, Dark Souls 2 is actually the progenitor of Yorm. So there's a conquering king / giant that invades a neighboring nation and basically takes it over. And so there's speculation that that's Yorm. Yorm's great something.
There you are. As I said, I am Carla, and am grateful to you. Now, what shall we do? The only thing that might interest you is my sorcery. Although my dark arts are a detestable sort, that wouldn't interest you, would it?
Nope, I want to know. I want to know.
You're a wicked one, aren't you?
Sure, why not?
Humans are of the dark, and you are no different.
Well, I am human.
Some may avert their eyes, but the truth remains the truth. Be careful, though. Few humans are privy to this knowledge. Let it be a secret, kept between you and I.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to give her the Pyromancy Tome that the other Pyromancer cannot learn.
Pyromancy tome, have we? And one that resonates with the dark. Yes, well suited to me. Very well. If this is your wish, I will unravel the thing the best I can. Besides, it will be nice to play master for once.
Giggity. Alright, so now we can learn, I think all of these are these all pyromancies? There's two. Black Flame and Black Fire Orb. We're going to learn both. These are quite strong. And then these are sorceries, which we don't care about.
There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness within man, and I'm afraid you will peer into it. Whether the fear will spark self-reflection or a ruinous nostalgia is up to you entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn.
You're actually a little bit late for that. I'm already considered to be the king of the abyss and of dark. So, you know, a little bit behind on that one, but go ahead and buy all those. Anything else I just really want to get armor-wise? Anything that seems it would be fun to wear? Not really. At least not till later. Now what do I want to do? I want to change some of my spells, maybe gain a level. Attune spells. I think I have an Undead Bone Shard as well, right? Nice. +6. Maybe that's the highest it goes. We're getting close to the highest. Black Flame. 1 slot. Black Fire Orb. 22 and 25 mana. 14 mana. More expensive. Take a look at it. About the same size as that one, really. Difference, the black spells like that, they do physical damage, whereas the red spells do fire damage. So if there's ever something that's strong against fire, I can use the black fire orb. I'm actually going to level up my pyromancy flame here from Cornix. You can't really teach me anything else, though. Oh, I don't have enough Titanite chunks. And you really can't teach me anything else. That's pretty much everything I can learn from you. But that's alright. We'll be back. We still have to level up our flame a little bit more. Let's see if we can gain a level. If not, I just gotta go spend it all. I can gain one. Go ahead and gain a little bit more attunement. That'll give us more mana to cast more spells. 4,000 left. I don't even know what we do with this. Maybe there's another ember we can buy. There you go. We have a lot of embers now. I think we can send Grey Rat out on one more pillage mission, but not right now. Wondering if we should do any of the side content, or if I should keep pushing for the main. We'll at least go fight the next boss, who is literally right here, and she's considered to be one of the cooler bosses. If you watched, it was about 2 streams ago, when I was fighting through Irithyll, you may have remembered that as we were going up the stairs to Irithyll, there were 4 knights that Pontiff Sullivan told to leave the Kingdom of Irithyll and basically be scouts and spies in Lorethrough. We saw them kind of in a flashback leave. And we've killed 2. We've killed Vort, who was the second boss that we fought. We've killed one at the bottom of a tower, who was just like a, not, kind of a mini boss, I guess. And we're about to meet another. And she's one tough cookie. But she's a very interesting boss as far as bosses go. Hello there. Hey, I got his armor. That's cool. Can I wear it without it being way too heavy? Yes, it'll be too heavy. Can't do that. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We're going to fight the next boss right here in this room. Here's Emma. Again, she was in the very second stream that kind of explained to us that all of the Lords of Cinder had fled Lorethrough and had returned to their homes. However, because the world was ending, all of the places where the Lords lived were kind of moving and shifting throughout the land. Just realized I'm not on live version, I'm on editor version, which was not helpful to me. There we go. And so that's why we were kind of able to run to each place that they lived, because the world itself is moving and changing. And she explained that to us. And now...
Aldrich is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
We got the basin. Alright, well, she's dead. Something killed her. We don't really know what. But we're about to find out. That's not disturbing or anything. Yeah, this is the dancer of the Boreal Valley. So this is Pontiff's, one of Pontiff's top lieutenants. And she moves like a dancer. But if you remember, one of Sullivan's things is that anything he looks at, anything that he deals with gets corrupted and turned into a beast. Vort was that way, the other animals were that way. And so she is very, I would say, snake-like in her movements. Ow. And this is another one of the bosses that I find to be very difficult. So, expect some deaths. She moves very weird, and so it... Yeah, I can't even get a heal off, as you can see. Let me just run away and heal, please. It's going to take me a little bit of time to figure her out. That actually does pretty good damage, though. Hi. Can you swing or something? Okay, that was a little too fast, but thanks. Okay, so her health pool is not too high, but she's going to be a lot of damage, it seems like. Oh, I missed so many times. We're already almost out of healing. I like the concept behind this boss quite a bit. There's a grab. It's really bad if she hits you. Alright, round 2, or phase 2. Alright. Oh, I staggered her. I'm doing so well. How am I doing so well already? I was pretty sure this was going to be a big, hard fight. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have said anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Out of healing. I spoke too soon, that's right. Okay, we don't want to get involved in this. Okay, good. One more spell. Huh. Yeah. Okay, well, I thought that was going to be a lot harder than it was. But it turns out Black Fire Orb is quite strong. There you go. There's only one more one more Sullivan Lieutenant left, and he's not a very big one. The two top dogs have been top dogged? Not dethroned. I don't know. I think you can make the argument that Sullivan was trying to keep the prince from lighting the fire as well. Let's level up. Because he probably put her there in place. Put a lot of stuff to 20. Maybe put the dancer there to stop people from going to see him. I think it's possible. Let's see, what do we need to buy? What do we want to buy? There's not too much we really have to spend the money on at this point. It's really just what do we want to buy. $1,600. Walner's Crown, what does that one do? I don't think it really does anything, but we can wear it though. This is a crown of the guy that we beat in the Tomb of Carthus. There you go. My character's so ugly. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Okay, I think we can go. We can finish up Lionheart's story. So let's go back to Rosaria's bedchamber, which when we started the stream, it's kind of where we were. And I think now that we've done the Profaned Capital, we can come back here and we can continue his story. Maybe. Okay, she's still here. And here's Lionheart. Okay, so I think this is correct.
So, you've chosen to serve Rosaria after all. She will be pleased with me for finding her another finger. But be warned, my friend. Rosaria's fingers need only fetch tongues for their mistress. Otherwise, we are free, unchained. Like Yellowfinger, you can choose to believe that all fingers share camaraderie. But do not force your romance upon the rest of us. Rosaria's fingers need only fetch tongue. Otherwise, you offer, but do not. Otherwise, you offer.
So he seems a little shady. We should perhaps leave and what? Can't. There we go. There we go. Let's travel to Firelink and back. We killed that Xanthus guy like 3 different times, and so that's why that guy was there. He had invaded us a few different times throughout the course of the game. We finally killed him for the 3rd and final time. So yeah. Now, if I'm correct, this is the next step of Lionheart's storyline. Leonard. Yeah, sure enough. You can see here, Rosaria is dead. We can still offer her covenant stuff, but she's dead. We have the Black Eye Orb now. Let's take a look at that real quick. Arcane Orb left on Rosaria's corpse. Have faith, her soul can be retrieved by invading the world of her killer and returning victorious. The Black Eye is proof of vengeance, but often appears serene as it casts its gaze toward Irithyll. That's supposed to be a clue of where you need to go. It's not a very good clue, because Irithyll is huge. But I do know you have to go up to Aldrich's room, and then a little bit higher. We were here just earlier today. You feel the Black Eye Orb quivering. Let's go find out who killed her. I don't think it's going to be much of a surprise who it is, since he's really the only other character that we know and have been talking to about Rosaria.
Never expected to see you here. Couldn't resist her any longer.
Leonhard.
Festering glory. And now you want to ravage her soul as well.
Gross.
I sow the seeds.
Oh!
Prune the mess. I, Leonard, swear my vows to the goddess.
Whoa. Close one. No. Bad. No. Well, that doesn't really cost me anything. Just like whenever I invade any world, really. Doesn't cost me anything. I can just do it again right away. Which I will do. As for why this is the room that he's in, I don't know. I don't know what Rosaria has to do with Guinevere. I think it's maybe... There might be something. Back for more, are you? Yes.
Are you? I knew it all along. Now you want to ravage her soul as well. You are no longer of use. You'll run free no more. beast wrapped in human skin.
Got me with that one last time. No, and I got that one. No. My turn. Well, that's not good. Hate that spell. Yay.
With her soul. Is it flesh enough for a sick beast?
Oh, that sickle he has, you actually can't hurt. You actually can't block that. So you have to learn how to dodge him. The sickle goes through shields. I'll take it. Very close. Yep, out of healing.
Blessed Rosaria.
Hooray. He's now dead. And I can go give Rosaria her soul back. And then that'll be the end of Lionheart's storyline. And there's honestly not many NPCs left. I think we've done all of them so far. We have the mask, the sword, and the soul. We're going to wear that mask probably the rest of the game until I get to the very final boss he's got like the best armor I think in the game, and then I'll be wearing his armor most of the time. It's just a fun little mask. Very much a Bloodborne style helmet, hat, thing. We're going to go back to Rosaria's bedchamber. We have her soul. I'll read it first. That might actually say something about her connection to Guinevere. I kind of forget what it is exactly. I believe that the internet speculation is that Rosaria is one of Guinevere's daughters. That has been twisted by this cathedral. Let's look at the soul before we turn it in. Oh, no. Doesn't really say anything. The soul of Rosaria, Mother of Rebirth, stolen by Ringfinger Leonhard. Return this to her extant corpse. The mother will spring back to life as if nothing happened. Which we're going to do. There's no reason to do it, but I think there's no reason not to do it either. Other than maybe a few extra souls that you get from just consuming. She's not especially grateful either. She doesn't really seem to care that you've done it. But we've done it. Now that storyline is over. And we can move on from the dancer. It's 11:11 right now. Everybody, make a wish. And we're going to push through Lothric Castle. However, I think we might actually wait to do that for another stream, just because I am actually rather tired, and my back hurts quite a bit from sitting all day, unfortunately, because I couldn't stand much in my chair and my desk today, just because of what was going on. So I might actually call the stream a little bit early, like right now, after the cinematic plays. And then go ahead and get a little bit more rest tonight so that I can do a full stream tomorrow. But we made a ridiculous amount of progress today, so I feel okay ducking out a little bit early for today. Cool. We have one more Lord of Cinder, several 2 or 3 side areas that are not considered to be main content, and then we'll be moving on to the DLC. So we're actually getting quite close, maybe 60% or so through the game, maybe 70. Thank you guys so much for joining me for the stream tonight. I'm wrapping it up just a little bit early. If you are not a follower of the channel, please consider hitting that follow button right up there at the top. You can see the hours that I stream every single week and night down at the bottom of the stream, sometimes on the weekends as well, just depending on what's going on. But I always let people know well in advance. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to close out like we always do with the lovely, lovely Kingdom Will Fall. I'll see you next time. Oh, that's the wrong ending. Wrong screen. There we go.
We used to be fire, now we're cold as a storm. You and I, stripped to the bone. Angels of faith, wings of demise. Feel the night and ride with the wind. Our kingdom will fall if you don't believe. Our lies will come true when shadows fall. Our kingdom will fall, but you don't care. Our kingdom might fall. Down came the stars along with the heart. Sacrifices we bleed without a sign, without a chance. Here we stand, you and I. Our kingdom will fall if you don't believe. Our lies will come true. The shadows fall. Our kingdom will fall, but you don't care. No, 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 no. Our kingdom might fall. Our kingdom